Welcome to another installment of the Foxridge Homes instructional videos. Can you show me how to work the functions on my HRV control panel and what is its purpose?
Sure. So what we have here is a button called mode. Mode will regulate between off, circulate, and also bringing fresh air from your exterior to your interior of your house. We suggest to never put it into off mode because it may void your warranty. Now, let's suggest we keep it on circulate here. We can adjust our fan speeds by simply going up or down. And we suggest that your indoor humidity is between 30 and 60.
Can you explain to me the maintenance on my HRV unit and how often I should do that?
Definitely. So it's very simple here. What we suggest is once a month you come in and check your mechanical room, make sure everything is fine, there's no leaks anywhere, and your drainage is fully put into the drainage hole here. This is the tube that helps drain out all of the moisture that is collected into your house. You have to make sure that it never gets knocked out of this drain tube right here. You'll have quite a bit of moisture being picked up while this is running, and you have to make sure it's all going into the proper drain. This is where the drainage from your moisture from your HRV system runs. You have to make sure that it never gets pulled up or pushed out of that. Now, as far as the HRV goes, you will have a couple filters inside that you have to change. You simply open up the two latches on the bottom, pop the door off, and that will automatically shut the power off to the unit. Then you can access the filter here. You'll simply pull these two out, and we suggest to vacuum and dust it off. And in extreme cases, when it's really dirty, we suggest to actually wash it off and make sure it's fully dry before you put it back. Also, when you're cleaning your filter, we suggest to pull this out and make sure there's no extra gunk or anything built up in here, because you will have to vacuum or wash this out as well. Simply put it all back after you are done and pop the two filters back on. They are also directional, so you'll see that it's a little bit in. That part is what sits perfectly on the filter. Also, if you forget, all of your instructions are here. Also, you'll find it in your instructions manual. Simply put the door back on after you're done, and how we would do that is we would align these two notches. Then make sure you put your two latches back on, and you're good to go. All right, so in this room we have located our furnace and we have our AC coil. Our AC coil is connected to our outdoor unit with our liquid line and our suction line. In this unit also we have our filter. Now before we take our filter out, we must turn off our furnace switch to make sure there's no power going to the unit, because your continuous fan mode is always running on your furnace. And if that runs, it could pull up any particulates or debris that is left behind the filter. So after we turn the switch off, we simply pull off the filter. We take the door, we use this tab to help pry out our filter. Simply pull it out. It is very important that when you put the new filter in, you make sure the direction of the arrows are pointing towards the furnace, as well as we suggest a MERV 8 to a MERV 11 filter to not increase the static pressure inside the system. Now, when you put the new filter in, make sure the directions of the arrows are correct. Simply pop it back in to the filter rack and put your filter door back on. Also, it is suggested that once a year you do service on your furnace to ensure the efficiency and to make sure that everything is running properly. So over here we have two drainage pipes. One is for your coil condenser located here, and the other is from your furnace located here that is connected to a condensate neutralizer, and that condensate neutralizer is responsible for transferring the acidic water from the combustion chamber into neutral water that then simply goes into your drainage without any harm. This condensate neutralizer will be maintained along with your service once a year. It is highly suggested to not use this room as a storage because we find that these drains are always being pushed out or broken.